Ó o mercado aqui, ó. Seis. Ele vai desligar. Ah, ele desligou.
Véu bem, né? Depois disso.
Opa, e agora que era de eu vingar, pô. Eu fazer uns 10, recuperar aquilo que se deu de mim. Desligou. Eu ia arrebentar agora, hein, bichão? Ia ser uns 10, hein? Hum? Isso. Ele vai desligar. Ele desligou.
Véu bem, né? Depois
Opa, e agora que era de eu vingar, pô. Eu fazer uns 10, recuperar aquilo que se deu de mim. Desligou. Eu ia arrebentar agora, hein, bichão? Ia ser uns 10, hein?
O Vitor bateu na tomada aqui, mano. E saiu a internet, chuveirado. Barrou na tomada aqui pra levantar.
Ele te salvou, então. O Vitor te salvou, hein?
Barrou na tomada aqui, você é doido. Aproveita, eu tô mudando o time aqui, irmão. Manda a sala pra mim de novo aí, qualquer coisa. Mas você tá ganhando, pô. Vai botar um 7x1, não sei.
Elisa, eu tenho que sair daqui maior do que o Vitor, então, né?
Eu acho que tem que sair fora também e mandar.
Tá, pronto. Vou mandar. A senha é a mesma. A mesma senha. Mandei, Elisa. Mandei já.
Tudo bem, Louro?
Ainda não chegou, não. Mandou certo aqui.
Ah, eu tenho que mandar no. Mas o seu ID qual que é? Eu mandei pro Vitor.
Eu fui dar um abraço.
Na hora que eu entro para mandar convite aqui, só aparece o Vitor, não tem você na. Eu não sei qual que é o seu para mandar.
Não, manda só o número da sala que eu entro daí. Tem o número aqui.
Tem essa daí. Tem essa daí. Eu vou salvar aquela para jogar, a Clara nós desligou antes de acabar. Eu quero salvar para a área que eu for mandar comigo para você, aí eu tenho seu ID salvo aqui.
Igual você mandou aquela hora a foto, né? Aí, João, aonde você ficou sabendo que ele morreu? Quem foi que falou pra você? Quando cheguei na igreja lá, ninguém falou nada. Acho que deve ter morrido agora à tarde, então ninguém tá sabendo.
Você lembra quando eu tinha preta permanente?
Acho que foi coisa imediata, pensando. Foi agora mesmo, hein? Porque vai enterrar amanhã ainda, mas depois dia 3, né? Dia 24. Tem provável que foi agora mesmo. A pessoa não está sabendo. Quem estava na igreja não sabe.
Você tem alguma canetinha permanente?
Você tem?
Nem tão fina, nem tão grossa. Canetinha permanente.
Tem aquela noção de escrever.
Hã?
Realmente eu tenho na minha mochila.
É pela ponta grossona?
Tanto aqui.
É pra você fazer gosto no balão.
Fazer.
Tá.
Será que eu abri aqui que eu vou. Tem minha mochila. Um bolsinho pequeno. Ah, a vermelha. Só tem vermelha. É. Cuidado que aí é permanente mesmo, meu filho.
Eu acho que pra mim não é errado. Primeiro eu vou fazer tudo não gostar.
Aham. O Lourinho tá louco aqui, hein? É não, é normal, dá pra usar.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes.
Ribéry! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's found a way. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. There's the shot. Big moment. Massive goal.
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Botafogo looking to get level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Botafogo restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now, can they get him away? Great work on the overlap. That's cause for mild irritation. De Ligt cuts it out. Knocks it into space. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Messi is fouled. Pacho. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, good-looking ball. That's tidy. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that was vital. Chance! Messi. And it's been played through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers with whip. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dani Olmo. Now that's well seen too. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Yamal, and he's found a way past. That's going right the way across. Ball is over the line. He might be in. He's having a pop. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Mohamed Salah. Dani Olmo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And it's in! Into the lead once more. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Bruges leading now. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chips it through. Zambrota. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Corner number 2 then. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Mbappe tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. Sabani. And Jamal. And he's being shifted off it. Ribéry. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that pass isn't the best. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a chance! Oh, good finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
É pra isso que eu fiz o teatro a neném, aí eu fiz a filha mais velha, ó como tá a filha mais velha, filha do meio, que é o pai, e aqui é a mãe. Please.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa
Pretty
10.
loose pass.
Camisa 11. Camisa 21.
Dani Olmo, passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there.
Camisa 22.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Camisa 20. Camisa 25. Camisa 13. Neymar.
Rice. In with the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Tacho gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Header! And it... Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will... And a header! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It is a corner.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Bruges
11.
have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Zambrotta. Messi. That's put play to the danger. And that's a throw. Rice. Lewandowski. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Trossard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, whoop! And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Costa Curta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. It's a promising position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is just off target. Sabani. That has not gone well. Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pacho. Neymar. That is a great pick out. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 5 minutes to add. Zambrotta. Trossard. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zambrotta. Tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rice. Trossard. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vinicius Junior claiming the man of the match award.
Quero salvar para a área que passou lá na
Very
Comic
little
aí
room
eu
for
tenho
argument.
seu ID salvo aqui.
Para sua segurança.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws.
Eu tô impossível agora, hein, Bahia?
Ah, é por isso então. Foi agora, não fica sabendo não, que entrou nada, né?
Às vezes na hora que tava na igreja, algumas pessoas devem estar sabendo, mas não quis falar pra não, entendeu? Pra não atrapalhar o. Entendeu? Que aí dá um choque pra todo mundo lá, então de repente eles tipo, mas já tinha falecido já. Pelo horário que eu vi aqui. Mas foi hoje mesmo, porque vai enterrar amanhã.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really
Essa
get
da
the
manhã cedo,
juices
7
flowing.
horas, eu vou lá levar
I'm Peter
escola.
Drury, and joining
Aí
me
que
here,
chegar,
our
aí tá
expert
pensando
Jim
que ser
Begley.
frio, nós vai lá.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
There's the whistle.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation.
He's rising! Cafu. Nice interception, well timed. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a throw. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Sabani. And it's Neymar, who has felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar and Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's been caught. Dani Olmo! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Quarter of an hour played. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Botafogo have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Pegou, né?
Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Shevchenko. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Gerrard. Sabani. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Off the post! Goal! Botafogo! The first significant strike. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bruges are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta.
Mbappe.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cafu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cafu gets a foot in here. Cafu. And it's Messi. Zambrotta conjures time and space where few can. Out towards the flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's chosen to go back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And here's Pedri. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Botafogo have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7. Camisa 15.
Away we go again.
Deixando o campo.
Botafogo currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Camisa 18.
And this is Messi. Pedri. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's well positioned. And the shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Bruges Ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking to play him in. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, just skips past his man. Space for him to turn and look. Played in by Zambrotta.
That's good defensive.
Oh, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Mohamed Salah. And he cuts out the supply. Just about up to the hour now. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Rice. Messi. Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo. Yamal.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 17. Sai para a
Pacho.
entrada do jogador. Camisa
Zabani.
19.
Some resolute defending there. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found a way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's quick to return it. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Oh, strongly challenged there. Botafogo have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Figo, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. That's a good foray he's making. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bruges could have here their final chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Figo. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's where it came from. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal, and that's gone loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Ah, o que foi, filho? Minha canetinha você botou lá? Vou colar minha caneta. Minha canetinha você botou onde você usou?
Fala, Gilmar, beleza? O Vitor jogou os 2 últimos jogos, agora é um monstro vai jogar sem.
Caramba, o Vitor tá ruimzinho, hein? Já foi 2 direto, então. Eu não perdi hoje ainda, pô. Quer dizer, foi pra você aquela hora. Que vem o Vitor agora. Oxi. Peidasse. Chegou a peidar, parece. Peidou, hein? Você. Daqui eu escutei. É os balão, né? Ah, tá.
É, pior que às vezes, às vezes eu ficava meio sentido também, porque eu na correria aqui, ele me ligava direto, me ligava, o telefone tocava umas 50 vezes, eu não podia atender, porque se eu atendi isso aí, eu acabou o quê? Aí, quando ele tempo que eu tinha visto, eu vi ele no inglês esse dia, no inglês ele estava lá. Aí ele já foi lá onde eu estava, me abraçou e aí eu não vi mais. Aí eu fiquei sabendo hoje que você colocou ele. E ele apareceu agora à noite, agora à tarde. Porque o Balanguê já ninguém está sabendo. Eu acabei de chegar lá, ninguém está sabendo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Oi, vai lá. Oi? Hã? Fernanda. Oi, Fernanda? É. Ela tava onde? Ah, na casa do aparente dela. Tem irmã dela. Filho dela. Parente dela. Eu acho que é essa mãe então. É na irmã do Renato. Da menina. Renato é irmã. Eu já falei.
Well, we're on the way.
Arguably one of Italy's finest wing-backs, Gianluca Zambrotta.
Doesn't have to get through some miles.
Yeah, and originally he was a winger, so the skills that he's honed over the years are always there to serve him well when he gets into those forward positions.
And that was nowhere near his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Ribery.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Skims, shapes to shoot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brugge are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That's rather hopeful. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get on the end of it? Decent chance! Rodri can clear it away.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pinches it off him. That's a little off target. Dani Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Some resolute defending there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And it's Ribery. Mbappe in acres of space. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. What a save by David Raya! Mohamed Salah has the space to scheme. Can he get it through? Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Botafogo restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Looks a good ball through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ribery. Spread neatly. Now it's Yamal. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Costa Curta. It's Ribery. Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Messi. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, terrible pass. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe! Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries one from range! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. We expected better, and so did he. Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and it's played in, punched away. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been cut out, well played. Rice. This is a promising build-up.
Dani Olmo.
Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rodri. Looking to play him in. Will play through for the wide man. Deftly away. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Courtois clears without hesitation. Crosses it in. Beckenbauer clears it away. Rouge with the corner, there first. Ribéry can get it clear. Out again for a throw-in. Mbappe! Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
It's Salah! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Dani Olmo! No, just not quite.
Dani Olmo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 8. Camisa 21. Camisa
Costa
19.
Curta. And it's Neymar.
Puxando o peito
Now
para
it's Vinicius Junior.
Camisa 20.
Ambitious ball here.
Camisa
All up
15.
with that dink over the
Camisa
top.
13. Neymar.
Oh, what has happened here?
Camisa 25. Camisa 22.
Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Benzema getting up there. And it's in. And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cafu tries to clear. Bruges have it back and can go again. Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They run a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Musiala! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Musiala has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Bruges have their second corner now. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's hoisted clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rice wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. It's a promising position.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great vision. Looking for options for movement. It's gone for a throw-in. That has not gone well. Musiala, Cafu cuts it out. I think they're done. They are done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result,
Tá
in my
pegado,
opinion.
Bahia, mas tá difícil pagar de mim agora, hein?
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Nós começamos a jogar hoje à tarde, agora. Eu não entendi, mas já tá logo Deus e tudo. Eu sei que... Até agora só perdi. Pegado, hein?
Aí, começaram a jogar de mim agora. Depois nós Palmeiras começou a jogar hoje à tarde agora. Não perdi uma. Daquela que eu e o Vitor comecei com o Vitor e até agora sem perder. Pegada, hein?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We're up and running then. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Bruges finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal has it in a wide position.
Corner.
Bruges with the corner, they're first. Mbappe can get it clear. Delivered low. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Incoming delivery. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he spark a counter here? Looking to play him in.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Yamal. And he was quick to react. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good ball out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. What a throw in. Messi. Sprint to the right. And he's ended up in no man's land. Shifted it to the flank. They get a throw in. Rice. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Yamal finding himself in space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that could set him on his way. Shevchenko. And he's certainly onside here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckenbauer. Cafu. And it's Olmo. Can he latch on to this? Dani Olmo. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. De Ligt. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Shot. There's the shot! Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, can he get onto this? So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Botafogo with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 11. Neymar.
Away we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yamal knocks it into space. Oh, he's onto this. He's found some space.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Bruges have their second corner now. Mbappe clears. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And he's straight offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way past, threads one in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dani Olmo tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager... Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's going wide left. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 20.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And it's Zambrotta. And that's a throw-in. He slings it in. Costa Curta clears it away. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. Dani Olmo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé, can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide. He leaps for it! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Good read, needed to be.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Substituição em campo.
Corner number 2 then.
17. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 14.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's a very... And Ribéry! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Camisa 21.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Brugge really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nicely weighted ball. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland receives it in a good position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now this could be a chance.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now he's got space here. The most accurate pass. Raya. That's rather hopeful. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Messi. Oh, good climb! Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Olha só, hein? O Botafogo não conseguiu fazer 2 gols nesse timeco do Cienciano, mas no campeonato peruano, o Sport Boys Association meteu 5-1 nesses caras. E se o Botafogo, muito por conta do Arthur Cabral, não fez os gols necessários, aí ó, Erustes, aí Scout, o cara que indicou o Arthur Cabral, dá uma olhada no Erustes, hein? Você poderia ter indicado esse cara em vez do Cabral. Brincadeira, tomou 5 do Sport Boys no campeonato peruano. Eu espero que sem o Arthur Cabral, na segunda-feira, o Botafogo consiga ter uma performance ofensiva mais digna das suas tradições.
Esta escada ficou com a reforma pela metade e o resultado era bastante incômodo. O proprietário percebeu que 3 degraus haviam ficado expostos, por isso pagou para que um jovem resolvesse o problema. Primeiro, o jovem pegou uma das extremidades do azulejo e fez um corte para deixar a pequenos pedaços de azulejo, uma espécie de tinha aquela estrutura firme e resistente, areia e terra, elevando o nível até deixá-lo na mesma altura do primeiro degrau. Então começou a etapa final, colocar e fixar o azulejo. Com a areia bem compactada como base, cortou uma das extremidades do azulejo em formato curvo e aplicou cimento na parte de dentro para instalá-lo. Depois de posicioná-lo, usou ferramentas para bater suavemente na peça, garantindo que ficasse bem assentada e firme. Também tomou cuidado para que sua superfície ficasse no mesmo nível do degrau. Na parte inferior e lateral, foi colando pequenos pedaços de azulejo para cobrir e fechar a estrutura, melhorando ainda mais o acabamento. Quando terminou o trabalho, aquele canto suspenso da escada havia se transformado em uma estrutura elegante e bem acabada. O proprietário ficou tão satisfeito com o resultado que decidiu contratar o jovem para reformar também o banheiro. Primeiro, ele pegou uma peça de azulejo e, seguindo as linhas que havia marcado, cortou o excesso até chegar ao formato necessário. Para facilitar a montagem, fez um chanfro nas 2 bordas cortadas. No total, precisava de 2 peças com esse mesmo formato. Depois que as 2 ficaram prontas, colocou-as horizontalmente no canto da parede. Nos azulejos da parede, fez apenas algumas linhas.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Foi, Pia. Se acabando de risada aí.
So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
A probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Cafu cuts it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Cucurella. He has found the way through. Cross needs to be good. Cleared without hesitation. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Sao Paulo are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And it's Pedri. Well, played right into Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Botafogo are in front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He might be in here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
And the finish! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rodri. Pedri. That's a good run down the left. That'll be a throw. Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Rafinha. Here's Vitinha. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. Mohamed Salah. This is a promising build-up. That's an imaginative pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Botafogo really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Botafogo looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So the action resumes. Van Dijk. And it's Vitinha. For Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. De Jong calmly anticipates. Shevchenko looking to add to his goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. That's a good foray he's making. Rafinha. Good driving run. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Mbappe. De Ligt. Here's Rodri. Cafu. Could be danger here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to gift it back. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's destined for the flank. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Cafu. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Rafinha. And it's Vitinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong. Mbappe going after that. And it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Looking to play him in. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now, can he find a finish? He's found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mohamed Salah taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Now it's Haaland. That is good strength. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Rafinha. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Camisa 19 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10.
Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Figo. And that has left him in a heap. Great vision. Gavi. Courtois needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pressing high and with purpose. Cafu. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice.
There they go, hunting again.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Messi.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 8.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Deixando o campo
Rice.
para a entrada de camisa 17, camisa 26.
Rodri.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a shade optimistic. That's a throw. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
esqueci o que nessa vida. O nosso falou que ainda já tem Cruzeiro e um clássico para o Fluminense. Mas não precisa gente, menos.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shevchenko gets into a good position. He's having a shot! That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Rafinha, now that's well seen too. Messi, played out wide. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's going wide left. Vinicius Junior. And this is Shevchenko. And he's worked it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Plays it in low. He's picked his way, and a chance! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This looks promising. He's got away. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Odegaard. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Ødegaard. It's Vinicius Junior. And this is Shevchenko. Cafu. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah. Van Bommel promptly onto that, and that is that. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chelsea, he'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shevchenko. Botafogo are in need of a lift as we... Takes the shot! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. That could spell trouble. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chooses to go crossfield. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé ventures forward. And here's Ødegaard.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Rodri. Ødegaard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here. And the finish! That's the end of the first 45. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 11. Camisa 5. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10.
So we're off again.
Camisa 27.
Well, I think they have
to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Chelsea really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Cafu. Pedri. And this is Shevchenko. Mbappe. Showing great feet there. Delivery from Mbappe. Tacho clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Botafogo back on level terms. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. Oh, that's nice. Played in. Gets his head on it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Shevchenko powering forward here, and he's managed to get... And Shevchenko!
Eu tô dando treino aqui, jogando com uma máquina aqui.
Shevchenko clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options.
Tô jogando contra a máquina aqui agora.
Costa Corta.
Beleza.
Oi. Can he get it through? He has found the way through.
Foi. É, aquele time lá é bom, hein?
Looking to influence the game from out wide.
Foi.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Foi mesmo.
Into the channel.
É, esse jogo aí eu na verdade eu me perdi nessa. Eu perdi pra você aquela hora só. E quando foi de próximo eu só empatei. Empatei com o Vitor. É, mas tô treinando direto não, pô. Tô tendo tempo não, tô jogando agora mesmo. Agora eu vou começar a treinar. Agora eu vou começar a treinar, eu tô treinando com a máquina aqui agora. Hã?
Spread to the right. Oh, that's a key interception.
É a mesma coisa. Assim fica as imagens que é mais da hora, mas questão de qualidade, é só a qualidade mesmo da imagem que é mais legal. O jogador, né? Mais diferente. É. O gráfico do jogador fica mais real, você parece que vê mais real. Tô jogando com a máquina. É, tô jogando divisão aqui. É. Eu cheguei até a segunda divisão, aí depois eu não consegui chegar na primeira até agora não. É difícil demais. Cheguei só na segunda. Agora eu tô na quinta. Tá, beleza. Falou aí.
Essa aí, filha. Tá tendo aí o terremoto.
E a última filha.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 11, camisa 19,
Somewhat off target.
camisa 7, deixando o
And it's
campo
Serginho. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball.
Camisa 22, camisa 25.
And that has left him in a heap. Zico. That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, super find. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Zico really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And they've got a throw. And that is that. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Botafogo have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Eu fui começado. O pior time do campeonato de São Paulo perdeu.
Botafogo do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Botafogo with just one principal objective, 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Steaming on goalwards. He's got a shot, surely! Space for him to turn and look. Knocks it into space. Kadiolu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from...
Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Kadiolu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played in. He's cut it out. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Shevchenko. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diaz providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Still goalless. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Brilliantly cut out. Messi is the team's great visionary.
Corinthians really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel...
Header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? Zico. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Botafogo with the corner, they're first. Diaz gets it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi is flagged offside. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. And it's Zico.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Diaz. Diaz stood his ground strongly. Diaz. Kadiolu. He's had it taken off him. Mohamed Salah did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Cafu has the space to scheme. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. He slings it in. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Shevchenko. Saliba does really well there, he is strong. Zico. Messi gets across and deals with it. Oh, perfectly measured that. This looks promising. He has found the way. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
A header! Goal, Corinthians! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Botafogo unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Yamal. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man. That'll be a throw-in. Zico wins the duel this time. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And a header! It's in!
Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa
The
19.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? So no flag here. Timber. Showing great feet there. Timber's cross. Who saw this coming? Botafogo are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And here's Dani Olmo. Vigo. Can he get onto this? Merino, that has not gone well. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. Not the most convincing of passes. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Lewandowski! Another one of football's and how moments.
Unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Botafogo have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Now this could be... Chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Plenty to aim at here. This is Dembele. He's looking wide. Corinthians have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Dembele, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. The cutback. Vigo, played out to the left flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plays it through. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Swings it across.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely shaped ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things already rolling. Botafogo must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Only partially clear. That's very neat. Rogers. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, Peter, whatever people may say about him, there is plenty to admire about Diego Costa.
Oh, what is there not to admire? Multiple... Oh, he's been caught on it here! No, that's overhit. Pedri. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cahill. Botafogo replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Anderson. Over to the right flank. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Saliba. Corinthians are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he plays one through. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking. DiMarco. And it's Azar. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's definitely... He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That pass isn't the best.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
DiMarco shapes to shoot! He doesn't look too happy with that. He's had it taken off him. Rodgers is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Played out wide, not where it came from. That's a super give and go. Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That has been cut short. Now it's Pedri. Mbappe is onto this, looking for a runner. Ball swung in. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Azar threads one in, floated through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Anderson. That has not gone well. Rodri. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super find. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hazard has the space to scheme. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. There's the shot! That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and...
Pedri! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, cracking effort.
Pedri certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the through ball. And this is Shevchenko. Shot! Surely! That's another chance! And he makes no mistake. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 14. Vai ser
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 9.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. He's found space here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Short changes him with that pass. Anderson does really well to win the ball there.
Botafogo have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Dumfries. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he shoots! Saliba.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Corinthians certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 21.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Azar given the lift of his goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong...
Good effort from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Nicely shaped ball. Spread to the right. Anderson. Rogers. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rogers. Now it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's another throw. Cafu. He's got away. Looking for the run. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. What's going wide left? Can he get onto this? Now who's going to be first to this? Cafu does well not to be outdone there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he is dashing away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Big moment in a big game. He is off. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Voluntários de cada bloco dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Botafogo need Aguero! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Aguero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's rather hopeful. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Mbappe tries to pass it through. Pedri tries to cross. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta cuts it out. And here's Pedri.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hangs in a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That'll be a throw. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Shevchenko. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Flings in. Header! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi has it in a wide position. He leaps for it! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's worked it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Botafogo with the corner, they're first. Great vision. No, again, there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be... It's Salah! It goes to show he is human after all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Messi. And this is Aguero. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, Aguero! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
And that should get the job done. Hangs one in. And a chance! And he's there to belt it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cucurella. And this is Aguero. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23, camisa 25.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. This is the time you need that pace.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And we get things going again. Not the most accurate pass. Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
has another go! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Royce. Pedri simply refused to be outdone there. Alexander-Arnold. Barco. Knocks it into space. Played out wide. He's found the way through. Chance! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Couldn't squeeze it through. And Royce! Mbappe. Botafogo, gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Big chance! Well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 19, camisa 11, camisa 10, camisa
So
7,
changes afoot here and from both sides.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control. Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Koundé. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ribéry. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's been cut out, well played. Vigo. Tries to play it through. Yamal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Botafogo go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. 5 minutes left on the clock. Aguero. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's intervened well there. Ribery. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is good strength. Lewandowski. Rice. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past. And the number on the board is 3. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. It's their second corner of the game. Aubameyang! Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings it to a close. A statement win on a crucial day. And now major tests await. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Botafogo really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this. But not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.